Assalamualaikum and hi guys. My name is Siti Nurdian Atika binti Muhammad Hanafi with matric number E23A2839.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Nur Syuhada binti Rizwan with matrix number E23A298.
Assalamualaikum and hi guys, my name is Siti Khadijah binti Abu Harifah with my matric number E23A2940.
A very good morning to my fellow friends. Welcome to the forum of today. I would like to thank to all of the audience in front of me. Thank you very much for attending this forum. Our issue for today is stress in family. First of all, I would like to introduce our panels for today. On my right is Miss Yana, a student from University Malaysia of Kelantan. Next to her is the very experienced counselor, Dr. Dija. Welcome to our forum today, Doctor.
Thank you.
At the end of the corner is our specially invited parents, Mrs. Sarah. How are you doing, Mrs. Sarah?
I'm good and glad to be here for this forum.
Dear audience, as we well know, stress is a normal physical response to events that make us feel threatened or upset our balance in some way. It's also known as mental pressure. Dr. Hansley was the first to define the term stress as the non-specific response of the body to any demands made upon it. It can be characterized by diverse reactions such as muscle tension, acute anxiety, increased heart rate, hypertension, shallow breathing, giddiness, and even joy. From a perspective, stress is a force that generates and initiates action. For further detail about this, I would like to seek information from the first panel next to me. Miss Yana, can you explain to us about what are the causes of the stress in family?
Thank you, Miss Chairperson. A very good afternoon to all the panelists and the audience. I'm so glad to be one of the guests here. As what Miss Shuhaida said just now, I'm a first year student at UMK. As we know, family stress can be defined as a real or imagined imbalance between the demands on the family and the family's ability to meet those demands. In the definition of family stress, the demands in the family are commonly referred to as stressor. As a stressor is life event or a transition that happen in the family. However, anything that put hard demands on us or forces to adjust can be stressful. The most common causes of stress in family life are financials, work, and health. The financial situation is the causes of most often cited of stress in family life. When there are money problems, people tend to live in perpetual state of stress. Unemployment, working hour, and other financial or work-related problems can make family obligation difficult. This can result in constantly worrying about money and not being able to meet the need of family. Besides, health also can be a cause of stress, especially as people begin to age or if they have a particular health condition. Living with ill health can be stressful enough, but most people are concerned of their financial security of their families or their own health. Parents who still have young children worry about their care should something happen to them before their children are grown. Thank you. That's all for me.
Thanks to the first panel. For what Ms. Yana have said, we are able to know that work tension, financial problems, and health become some causes of stress in family. Alright, my next question is to Dr. Dija. What are the effects that can relate to this family stress? Can you explain it to us?
Thanks to the chairperson. A very good afternoon to all the panelists and audience. I'm so glad to be here to share my opinion with all of you. There are many effects that can be related to stress in family. It is also important to remember that stress not only affect the sufferer, but it also can affect mood and attitude of those around them. If a wife and children are witness to their husband and father suffering extreme level of stress due to pressure of work or financial difficulties, it can have an overwhelming effect on their behavior as well. Irrespective of which family member is suffering from the effect of stress, it will have to knock-on effect to all those around them. Many families operate on the principle that if there is a problem within the family, then it is the responsibility of the parent to resolve it. This in itself is stressful for no other reason than the fact there is the extra burden of trying to keep certain circumstances and detail from the children. This characteristic in many families increases stress level and ultimately bring about stress for those not privy to what is actually going on. Children in particular are very susceptible to the mood swing of others around them, and this can be no more evident than in the family home. Stress causes family to compartmentalize, and in some instances, depending on the nature of the problem that bring about the onset of stress, can cause family loyal to shift. Thank you. That's all from me.
Thank you, Dr. Dija, for her wonderful opinions. As a family members, all of us have to always take note about the effects of stress in our family, so we can able to cope with it. We have to listen student and counselor opinion about stress in family. Now, I would like to pose next question to Mrs. Sarah. Mrs. Sarah can share with all the audience for today. What are the solutions recommended in order to solve this problem?
Thank you, Ms. Chairperson. Every problem always have its solution. Among that is keep anger under control. As most parents know, the anger is harmful to children. They try their hardest to keep their anger under control, but in most instances, the capacity to restrain anger is limited, and parents suddenly become overwhelmed by it. So, as a parent, we have to accept the fact that whatever the circumstance, a time will certainly come when a child will make us angry. So we just have to make a definite plan to study the reason for such tension and then working out in such a manner that they do not arise again. Besides, a major contributor to stress in family is the pressure associated with the constraint with kids. As a responsible parent, we have to spend as much time as with our children, that they make share their feeling and problem. Besides, every weekend, parents can spend their time with their children by having lunch or dinner and outing and leisure activity to make themselves happy. Moreover, it also strengthens the family bonding among parents and children. Lastly, parents should be smart on managing time with work and families. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Sarah, for your willingness to share the solution between us. I hope all of the suggestions that given by her can be useful to our life. As a conclusion, stress in a family is one of the serious issues that need hurry reaction so that it can't be more worse. Furthermore, to surpass it, we must overcome it with elbow grease and also with million brilliant way. Say no to family stress. Thank you. So that's all from us. I hope you guys enjoy our forum today. Thank you.